in the mirror. Man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. I gotta say, man, I really do appreciate what this current administration is doing. This current Republican administration is doing for the country in regards to exposing the fraudulent spending of those who are in positions of power. This affects not only Republicans, and Democrats. This affects everybody. It's good to know that we finally get some transparency. We know where our money's going. And I'm going to get into that right quick. I want y'all to see what I put together for you. I want you to see what your tax-paying dollars have been going to. I want you to see where all the money that you graciously donated for righteous causes have went to all these decades. Okay? So let me go ahead and get to it right quick. Boom. Now I want you to hear what this woman is about to say to this man. Let's get it.
Today I'm going to expose some of the initiatives USAID has funded over the years and ask each of you a yes or no question. If you believe these expenditures of American taxpayer dollars put America first. So it'll be yes or no. USAID awarded $2 million to strengthen trans-led organizations to deliver gender-affirming health care in Guatemala. So to each of you this morning, does this advance the interests of American citizens paying for trannies in Guatemala to the tune of $2 million? Yes or no? Governor?
I have no position.
Of course you don't. Okay, USAID awarded over $750,000 to fund alleviating loneliness among migrant garment workers in India. Does this advance America's interests, Governor?
No.
No. I have no position.
USAID awarded $1.5 million for providing a gender-sensitive response to migration at the Venezuelan border. Does this advance America's interests, Governor?
No.
No. I have no position.
Does this advance the interest? Okay, so USAID awarded $4.3 million on October 1st, 2023 to a group to fund comprehensive health services for men having sex with other men in South Africa. Does this advance the interests of American citizens, Governor?
No.
No. I have no position.
I bet you don't. Okay. USAID awarded $1.5 million to advance diversity, equity, and inclusion in Serbia's workplaces and business communities by promoting economic empowerment and opportunity for LGBTQI plus people in Serbia. Does this advance America's interests?
No.
No. Nope.
You have no idea, right? Okay. USAID awarded over $70,000 to a group to deliver a live musical event to promote the U.S. and Irish shared values of diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility. Does this advance the interests of America?
No.
No. No position.
No position or no clue. Okay, USAID awarded $1.5 million to fund strengthening community support structures to upscale LGBT rights advocacy in Jamaica. Does this advance our interests?
No.
No. No position.
US.
Now let me say, that gentleman who keeps saying I have no position, that's another way of saying I don't have any balls. I don't have any balls. It takes balls to run the country. It takes balls to be inside of any position of power. Now, so far, you have heard some of the most ridiculous things that your money has been going to. For many years, and a lot of you, myself included, did not know that our money was going to do some shit like that or going towards that type of stuff. None of that advances America's interest. You mean people get hit with hurricanes all the time. They are in need of shelter, food, and water after a traumatic event like a hurricane, earthquake, the fires in California, and all the stuff like that. And every time you ask for help, the government can't give you no help, can't do nothing for you. But they have enough money to send $21 million to Iraq, I believe, to try to start a Sesame Street show. And I'm going to show you that in a minute. They have millions and millions of dollars to send to other people for the most outrageous things, but they can't help the American citizens of this country. That's crazy. But let's keep going.
USAID awarded $28 million to a group to facilitate the economic insertion of Venezuelan migrants and refugees in Peru and Ecuador. Does this advance our interests?
No. No position.
Okay, USAID awarded $17.5 million to fund voluntary medical male circumcision overseas. Does this advance America's interests?
No position.
I don't know what circumcision overseas has to do with America First either. USAID awarded nearly $150,000 to fund HIV prevention services targeting men who have sex with men and transgender. Does this advance America's interests?
No position.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm limited to 5 minutes, but these are the programs Democrats are so desperate to save. Our foreign assistance system is badly broken, and this ends now. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I yield back.
Now you tell me. Now that everybody who heard that should be upset, man. Everybody should be pissed off, in my most humble opinion. Now, the great news is the woman who ran that, who was over the USAID or USAID, is fired. I'm going to put that information on the screen for you as well. Give me a second as I put it up there. So like I said, I'm very happy about what I'm seeing in today's current administration. There may be some things people disagree with and some things they might be all for. But I think all of us should be happy about the fact that we know where our money is going now, because now that we know, we may possibly be able to stop it. All right? So let me go ahead and put this one on the screen. Let's get it.
Guys, let me introduce you to Samantha Power. Samantha Power here is a top administrator that is now fired from her position. Okay, Samantha Powell is a far leaning left individual. Okay, we did a little digging. Samantha Power was sworn in as an administrator at USAID on May 8th, 2021. Samantha Power's financial disclosure filed in January 21 shows her assets estimated at $6.7 million to $16.5 million today. In 2024, her net worth is estimated up to $30 million.
How is that possible? Stealing from the people, laundering the money, and lying. That's how it's possible to have that much money, because she doesn't make that type of money to have that net worth.
How does a government job multiply wealth like that? Her salary at USAID was only $180,000 annually, and she's on national TV complaining about the good work she has done. What work is that? Laundering our money?
Okay, now let me show you something else that's gonna blow your mind, Jack. You know that Kamala Harris, she raised the most money in history for any presidential candidate, right? Are you curious about how much money that she spent on all the people that came through? Are you? Would you like me to show you how much she was spending? Yeah, Mr. Hill, show me. Okay, let me show you how much she paid everybody when she was trying to tell you that they was up there just to support her. All these people was up there because she paid them. Hold on 1 second as I put it up there. It wasn't because they really supported her. All right, now, let's get it.
Tell me about Beyonce.
Despite her repeated denials, Beyonce was paid.
Who was she paid by?
The Harris campaign. She was paid tens of thousands of dollars to give a speech that no one wanted to hear. And Kamala Harris thought all these people came out to Texas to hear her speak. Yeah, right. Beyonce came out and gave this speech, this boring ass speech, and just left without performing. And then Kamala Harris got booed. Cardi B was paid. Cardi B, who famously said she wasn't paid, her production company was paid to show up.
Don't fucking ask me. I don't give a fuck the resume that they send. I'm not endorsing no fucking presidents no more. Cause we could fund two wars. Motherfuckers talking about we don't got it, but we got it. Like we're the greatest nation. No, the fuck we're not.
We're talking some right now.
Yeah, hold on. I got more.
Katy Perry was paid. Christina Aguilera was paid. Oprah wasn't paid $1 million. She was paid $2 million. Okay, let's be very clear.
$2 million.
$2 million to Harpo Productions. Flip Harpo backwards. It spells out Oprah. It's Oprah's production company. Meryl Streep calls her Madam President. It was a love fest for Kamala Harris. Al Sharpton was paid $500,000 moments before he interviewed her. Okay, an MSNBC anchor, Al Sharpton, was paid money. A so-called journalist was paid money moments before he interviewed the vice president. People like Roland Martin, who are attacking me now, he was paid $350,000 to interview Kamala, advertising costs, okay? The Pennsylvania Democratic Party was paid $25 million after the chair raised hell for not being paid enough street money.
Now, let me show you what happens when you donate your money. Oh yeah, I'm exposing everybody today on the Jeremy Hill Show. People gonna get pissed off, and that's fine with me, because I'm just putting the truth out there. You can't get mad at me like that. Hold on 1 second as I put it on the screen for you. I want you to check out where your money been going when you decide to donate to, whoever, FEMA, Red Cross, take your pick. Let's get it.
Donor money was basically set on fire for 5-star hotels, luxury trips, private, charter planes, just this ridiculous stuff. And a lot of these donors are hardworking Americans. I had people giving anywhere from $10 to $15 all the way to $1 million. All of them worked hard for their money. And if they knew that their money was spent this way, they never would have given.
Did you hear that? Well, I'm not done with you yet. I'm gonna just to remind you of the trash that they were spending your money on as a taxpayer or a person who was gracious, who decided to just donate stuff. I'm gonna show you more, and then we'll be done with this episode. Just like to put the truth out there and the facts. It's just how I am, man. All right. There we go. All right, let's get it.
This is what Democrats are fighting to save. $20 million for Iraqi Sesame Street, $2 million for Moroccan pottery classes, $11 million to tell Vietnam to stop burning trash, $27 million to give gift bags to illegals before we deport them, millions to help Afghanis grow crops instead of opium. That program was such a success that opium production doubled. We also gave Afghanistan $300 million to build diesel fuel power plants, but they couldn't use them because diesel was too expensive. $200 million on a dam that was too unsafe to ever be used. We could have used that dam in California. $250 million on a road that was never used. We literally built a road to nowhere. Oh, and we gave Syrians $9 million for humanitarian aid, but someone messed up and it went to Al-Qaeda. $1 million for bat research in Wuhan.
Man, this is crazy, man. Especially the part where he says that they paid millions and millions of dollars to give gift bags to illegals that were being deported. How in the hell does that make any damn sense? How does that further the interests of American citizens? If you have an answer for that, please let me know.
That equates to $1 million for each dead American. USAID was funding Fashion Week in Paris. France isn't even paying its NATO dues, and we're paying for their Fashion Week. USAID's a $40 billion deep state social justice slush fund.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Nothing but the hard, cold truth on the Jeremy Hill Show. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? That's disappointing, man. But what can you expect, man? Almost all the motherfuckers in government is corrupt, man. They really are. I'll say maybe a small fraction, but I do appreciate what Mr. President Trump is doing by at least being perhaps the only president in my time, in my generation, to expose all of the corruptness that's going on. So anyway, and this doesn't matter if you're Democrat or Republican for somebody getting their fucking feelings. This is about American people being treated fairly. You understand? That's all it is. That's all it's about, man. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all pretty soon. I'll be talking to you pretty soon. That just blowing my mind when I seen all that information myself. All right, y'all take it easy now.
Ooh, 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 ooh.